everybody, and welcome back for the last part of this mini-series focused on how to prioritize process automation. Today we're going to focus in on our final stage, which is intelligent automation, and this is where we're going to see the emergence of kind of some of those buzzwords around automation like AI, machine learning, robotic process automation, and optical character recognition. So the first tool that I want to talk about is optical character recognition, or what's called OCR. And this is the ability for a software platform to come in and be able to extract information off of documents that are coming into your organization without a lot of user intervention. This is where we're going to start to see some of these tools, like I mentioned, AI or machine learning and components of natural language processing coming out. Optical character recognition tools have a whole host of different classes, but when we're really looking at intelligent automation, we're looking for tools that leverage these capabilities to dynamically capture information off of documents rather than relying on a human to build a template and tell it where to look. So when you're truly looking at an intelligent capture solution, you're looking for a tool that's going to allow you to extract information off of documents using context that's on that document. So going back to that accounts payable example that we used earlier in the video series, this is a really great, relatable way to use OCR. As an invoice comes into the organization, an OCR tool will be able to read that invoice and look for things like invoice number or invoice pound sign and use the context that's on that document to extract information and continue to drive those processes forward. Other use cases for this could be order processing or claims processing in insurance. And these optical character recognition tools are again going to allow you to repurpose folks that may have been entering data off of images in the past to higher value tasks moving forward. And the next tool that I wanted to touch on when we talk about intelligent automation is robotic process automation. And so for those of you that might not be familiar with robotic process automation, it is bots that allow you to manage really high volume, predictable work that maybe you don't want to have somebody working on day to day. Or there's also the ability to use assisted bots that will come in and help guide your team through processes to make sure that they are following a process to a T and using the most efficient way to get work done. So robotic process automation is a really great way to further automate solutions that may be leveraging case management or workflow, like we talked about in that second stage of automation. And it also is another way for you to potentially integrate with solutions that have been difficult to integrate with in the past. So there is a whole host of ways that you can use both OCR and robotic process automation in conjunction with the process mining that we talked about before. A lot of times what we see is that you may come in, start working with the initial productivity management tools, unlock further insights with your process mining tools, and then be able to deploy these solutions like RPA and OCR with great precision. And it's going to give you a roadmap of where to move and be really effective with your digital transformation efforts. So again, kind of going through the stages of automation, we started with the foundational video, moving on to productivity management tools, process mining, and then rounding out today with our intelligent automation. Please feel free to reach out to me directly if you've got any questions about these stages of automation or want to discuss specifically where your organization is and what makes sense for your next step. Navient has partnerships with industry-leading software solutions that kind of help meet each one of these needs, and a full team that's focused on process productivity and helping you unlock your next stage of digital transformation. So thank you for joining me, and again, feel free to reach out with any questions.